Volt Anew is definitely a altcoin gem. That's a great term in my opinion. It's one that it definitely sends a message specifically looking at really good projects that have a lot of activity, have very big active communities behind them, and Volt definitely matches up to that criteria. Just to give you a little bit of disclaimer up front, this is a scenario where I am an ambassador for Volt Anew, so just giving you a heads up on that. I do own Volt, and it's been a really, really cool project to watch and to see, and then now to get involved with. So when I wrap up here with that said, and kind of show you a few things, what I like that I'm seeing just recently from Volt is a lot of community activity, a lot of things going on, and I kind of want to show you, point out a few things. In the last week, right here where my cursor is, in the last week, Volt has basically been up almost 50+%, and you can look at this chart. This is set to a 1 hour right here. And you can see that it's definitely been moving up very, very nicely, higher highs and higher lows, continuing to move up. A lot of really, really good volume. There are over 10,000 plus holders right here, per this chart right there. And I want to show you, though, real quickly, something that I really like that I'm seeing. So Volt is an extremely active project with a very, very active Twitter account. It's how they really convey a lot of really high value packed information to the world and to their community. And you definitely ought to check it out. Again, it's Volt Anew official right here. And they've got this happening right here. This tweet came out on June 16th, but it is definitely worth mentioning. This is, let me make this bigger for you. Okay. Turn that off real quickly because we don't need the with benefits never be seen for accessible to only existing project, no listing fee, no listing requirements. This is Volti Chain. Okay. Volti Change right here. Volti Change. Cool name, by the way. All right. And this is going to show you a real quick demo. This is a multi-chain, fully decentralized swap, okay, supporting the deflationary aim. So they're coming out with their own decentralized exchange. So there you go. All right, I can escape out of that. So just show you that that's something that's a big, big thing that I wanted to really point out to you guys. Okay, that is something that's coming. Again, so some of the things that I really want to point out is, again, they are extremely active, very active community. I love the Volt Anew community. And before I've owned Volt for quite a while, but before I started working with them more kind of on a formal basis, what I really liked was how extremely active they are and how positive of a community it is, how all their members, they lift each other up, and they're very, very active. And you can see Volt is very active on their Twitter feed, which is a big part of a community token. To me, a pillar of the success is that you got to have a very active community themselves, right? The devs, the executives, they need to be active in the project itself, active in the community, Discord, Telegram, all those kind of things, but also very active on Twitter, as well as YouTube, things of that nature. So I'm really, again, like what I'm seeing from how they're doing that. They're really, really managing it well. Now, this is something that's pretty cool right here as well. I'm going to show you this. Plata NASA token is launching their metaverse. It's coming, and Volt is going to be part of it. And so this is a little bit of a first glimpse into it right here. Okay, so you can see this is what the metaverse actually is going to look like, at least one, a small component, but you can see how prevalent Volt is going to be in it. And so people will be able to interact with these games and things of that nature. And again, Volt is branded all over it. I think this is a really cool thing right here. I like this. You can see like right there, Volt over here is this got this big banner in Plata NASA's upcoming metaverse release. So a lot of really cool things coming from Volt. But also what I really want to stress is that Volt is executing on utility. They have utility coming out. They have their own decentralized swap. They've got a metaverse initiative coming, and they're executing and doing things the right way. So check it out. Check out Volt. Run it through your own due diligence and see if it's something that you might think fits inside of a project that you'd like to be involved with. Have a good one. I'll see you.